Hello! Oh my goodness. First off, let me know how the audio sounds. I know this is not something I ever do. It's been like a year, I think, since I last streamed, which was the last direct in February of last year over on Twitch and not on YouTube. So there's a lot. There's a lot that should get discussed before like everything begins. But welcome everybody, welcome to a very big occasion here. We're at the first Nintendo Direct of the year. Very big, momentous occasion. And yeah, we're streaming here on YouTube. And there's a lot that I gotta try to get over. Like I see here, X Gaming threw out a $2 donation or a super chat. I gotta learn YouTube, because I was streaming on Twitch. Also, I thought I had it configured to it. There it is. Okay, it took a second. It took a second for that to pop up, but cool. So we got that working. Awesome. It just took a little bit. But yeah, so we're streaming on YouTube. A lot of people, if you have been following me for a while, know that I was streaming on Twitch. But a lot's changed when it comes to when it comes to just live streaming in general. So this is no indicator of what's going to be happening in the foreseeable few months or whatever. But YouTube live streaming, a little bit more exciting to me now as someone who doesn't stream super often. Is the chat not updating now? It's weird. I saw it freeze. Music's loud too. We can fix that. There you go. Now the chat's updating. So it seems like maybe the chat's gonna be a little finicky. I don't know. It's all a learning process. So if there's a little bit of jank in the stream, then I apologize. It's learning. It's definitely different than how Twitch handles things. And it's just a learning process. So we'll see where things will go in the future. But yeah, I checked, and yeah, my last stream wasn't. It was the February Direct of last year, and what a better way to come back. If you saw, also, I uploaded a short a little while ago, and I got more shorts coming. So the content space is a little different now. I got a lot of opinions on Twitch, but I'll just say I'm happy that everyone is here, and I'm seeing super chats pop up. This is so cool. What was it? Big fan of your Kirby series. Thank you so much, Mika. I appreciate that. Thank you. And then I'll read this one. There it is. Been a fan for a while. What are you hoping for today? I think we'll get a bit more information on Kirby. So yeah, I mean, that's all the update regarding that. Like, there's no indicator of what I'll be doing in the future regarding streams. Obviously, super chats enabled. Memberships are a thing here. You know, they got the things on the bottom, figuring all that stuff out. But more importantly, oh, also for people who are wondering, first full video of the year will be going up in like probably within next week. And it's SpongeBob related. It's not a solo video on the Cosmic Shake, but it's a SpongeBob video nonetheless. But yeah, so that's all it is work-wise. And also, if anybody is wondering, the music, this is a specific video, and I want to shout this person out because I love videos like this. This is Tenper's Universe. Let me move my microphone. Scroll down a little bit. There you go. Tenper's Universe, 1 hour of relaxing Kerbo music. Always great stuff to have on in the background, and hopefully not get content ID'd. So it's all a learning process as we go on, and that's the previous direct I was testing for audio. But yeah, so it's a direct. So we got to talk about the direct. I know a lot of people who watch me know I'm a big nostalgic guy when it comes to content, but I stay very much in the loop with modern as much as I can for those of you who are not familiar with all that. So what I did like the fun little experiment or whatever thing of just making a bingo card. So this is what I got. Still figuring out how all this stuff works in an ideal setting. So here, okay. So when it came to making a bingo card or whatever, it actually kind of fit. Like, a lot of the stuff just made sense to me. So this sort of, the diagonal row from top left to bottom right, I think are all the guarantees. That's how I wanted to format that. Oh wait, I see super chats. Still not popping? I don't know. I'm learning. So let me see here. Simply Sora said, "Can't wait for Xenoblade 4 and the Switch 2." Probably not today, but neither can I. That's very exciting. So yeah, we're gonna see probably another Return to Dreamland trailer, because for those of you who haven't kept up with Twitter and leaks, there's supposedly a new mode in Return to Dreamland, so I would assume, if anything, we're gonna see that now. There you go. It just takes a second for some reason. So I would assume if we get anything for the game, because they already did like a showing of the minigame mode, so I don't think we will need to get that again. Sorry, things are popping up on my screen. Another one. Fossil Fighters fan? Okay, we'll get to that. So yeah, so Kirby, Cereza is probably going to be there. Tears of the Kingdom, especially with the $70 thing that has been popping up. It's going to be a $70 game. It's one of the games Nintendo can get away with, so I'm not surprised. And then Pikmin 4, another one. Is that another super chat? Holy cow, guys. Thank you guys so much. Oh, and then there was X Gaming said, "Do I think there'll be a new DK game?" Yeah, well, okay, so we'll talk about that too. But thank you. And so yeah, I think that diagonal is all guaranteed stuff. Those are all the big Nintendo games that we're familiar with. Everything else, oh no, because then there's also DLC. So on row 2, there's the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC. There's probably going to be Scarlet and Violet DLC. There's the Mario Kart Booster Course Pass. There's likely another N64 update, which would likely... I mean, Mario Party 3 is probably the next one, but Pokemon Stadium is there too. Who knows if they're going to do anything else. Fire Emblem Engage has a Season Pass. A lot of people forget, but Mario and Rabbids had a Season Pass too, that we're likely going to see the first episode of. I don't think we'll see Rayman, but, we'll likely see that. Cubivore 2? So that's a bold claim. And then everything else are like indie games and third parties that just sort of made sense. Metal Gear Rising has an anniversary soon. It would be kind of cool. I mean, we got like Nier Automata, and if we got Metal Gear Rising, like obviously people would talk about other Metal Gear games coming to Switch, but having more Kamiya Platinum games would be sick. So that just to round out that little collection would be awesome. So yeah, I mean, if not now, then there's supposed to be an anniversary event soon, so probably that. Octopath 2 might show up. I don't think Advance Wars is dead. I know some people think Advance Wars is dead. April is a suspiciously empty month when it comes to releases, so I'm going to assume that it's just going to get slotted into April. There's some talk about it being shadow dropped. I don't know about that one. I don't think a shadow drop is going to happen for a game like this. I know there's a lot of conversation about Advance Wars, obviously why it was delayed indefinitely, but I don't think it's dead. I don't think Nintendo would waste money, especially since they paid way forward to make the game. I don't know. I don't think it's dead. I think April will probably be where they just slip it in. A shadow drop would upset me, so I'm hoping that's the case. Game Boy Advance, why not? Now's like, I guess, the time to do it. N64, we're already getting to the end of the games. You know what? Game Boy Advance, if not now, I don't know if they'll ever do it, because I have a grander idea for this Direct also that we'll get to, but just kind of a hope. Sea of Stars, I just think is going to be the indie game of the year, so it would be great if that shows up. For those of you who don't know, Sea of Stars is in the same universe as The Messenger, but it's which was a Ninja Gaiden-like game, but it's like a Chrono Trigger styled game, this one, and it looks outstanding. It's going to be the indie game of the year if it releases this year, so it'd just be nice. It would just be nice to see. Rhythm Heaven is in there. Holy cow! Meme Dragon. Why do we see Mario Super Sluggers? All right, we're making our way through this. You'll see why. Thank you. Holy cow! I appreciate that. Thank you. Rhythm Heaven there. It would just be nice. We got WarioWare last year. Rhythm Heaven. Same developer, it'd be awesome. I just played through Rhythm Heaven Fever recently, still holds up fantastically well. What was, let me see, where did that one? Dream game, 1 in a million shot. Star Tropics 3 was always my dream game, but at this point, I guess, like, Rhythm Heaven would be more realistic, but I've always wanted the new Star Tropics. What else is there? Plucky Squire, another hot indie game of the year. I think even if it shows up, I probably won't play it on Switch because I would want it at the highest fidelity possible, but it would just be awesome to see, get more eyes on it, because when they showed that game off last year, it looked incredible. So fingers crossed that it just shows up to get more eyes on it. If not now, then at like an indie direct or something in the future. What else is here? On this row, what I'm hopeful for is this is the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. This would be the time to show it off now that Live Alive is out and Octopath 2 is coming out soon, because we have not only Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D, there's Dragon Quest X offline. I think, you know, they haven't announced those games being localized, and 10 is already out in Japan. It would be such a missed opportunity for these games not to come out. So I think now could be a good time. Obviously, Dragon Quest is big for Nintendo. They did Treasures a little bit ago. So there's that. Metroid Prime 4, we all got a dream, right? Silk Song, we all got a dream, right? All the way on the far side of this is Pushmo, which is an incredible puzzle game series for the 3DS and also Wii U. It'd be amazing even if it's just a port of the Wii U Pushmo world. It was great because you can make your own puzzles and share them. Like, that'd be so cool. So that's the hope with that one. Hey, are either of my parents single? Yeah, that's quite the question, though. Thank you. Good luck with them, by the way. I don't think you'll get very far, but good luck. Everyone got to shoot their shot. And then on this bottom row, ooh. Oh, snap! A member. Ode? Is that like a Live Alive reference? I don't know. Ooh. But thank you so much. Welcome to the Ant Farm. That's the name of the group. That's the name of the group that we're in. I appreciate it. Let's knock out this last thing real quick. We got like 15 minutes left. Fossil Fighters. It would just be nice. I'm not even saying like Fossil Fighters is like, it's just like an ode to something. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if you played Live Alive, but ode is a thing in that game. But ode, I'll remember that. Thank you. Fossil Fighters would just be nice. It's not like the series is all that great, but something about Nintendo pulling these random franchises out from the past would be cool. Elden Ring Cloud Edition, just to piss people off. I tried thinking of one of the biggest games of last year to show up, and I was like, oh, Elden Ring, clearly not going to be able to run on the console, so Cloud Edition of Elden Ring I could totally see happening, as insane as it would be. And then Mario Baseball. You know, after all the other Mario sports, that baseball's the next one. So that's that's the bingo card. We'll come back to this later on. You guys are blowing up my notifications right now. So now that we have just 15 minutes time, let me quickly just run through these. Do I have any high school advice by X Gaming? Do your best to make it through. High school, I was always told as a kid that high school is the best 4 years of your life. That's BS. Things definitely get better. So if you're having issues with high school, just stick it through, and it'll be over before you know it, and then you'll be kind of reminiscing about those times, but if you just keep pushing through, you'll make it to the end. It was a very long process for me too. Landon Cook, maybe a new 2D Mario game. I don't know. I know a lot of people say it's been long enough to get a new Mario game, but I just don't see it. 3D would make more sense, but maybe they're saving that for the Switch 2 announcement or whatever, the launch of that. Nathan Eisler, as a member, thank you. There's so many notifications. TripBit52 has joined the Ant Farm as well. Thank you so much. Let's see. Still making my way. Swish Fish said, hey, thanks so much for being cheery and fun to watch. You saved my mental state tons of times over the past 7 or so years. Thank you. I appreciate that. I always wanted my content to just be an escape. I know a lot of people probably don't enjoy my sense of humor. I'm very dry and sarcastic, but I just like to talk about video games and let people know about some old ones. So if you enjoy it, I appreciate it. Do I think they will show a Switch port of Hogwarts Legacy? Probably not. I mean, I guess it's not unrealistic. Twitter is going to be very loud if they show Hogwarts Legacy, so I hope not. I'm not a Harry Potter guy, so I don't have a horse in this race. I just don't want to deal with it. Oh dang, Ode gifted 10 memberships? Holy cow, dude, thank you so much. This is happening so fast. Oh my god. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, let me get the bingo card out of the way too. I noticed that's blocking me. There you go. Nathan said, not at this direct. Do I think Microsoft will ever bring Hi-Fi Rush to Switch? I mean, it'd be nice to get more people to play that game, because if you don't have Game Pass, or I guess it's on Steam, but Hi-Fi Rush, like, shadow dropped during the Microsoft Direct, and that game is outstanding. Like, they really dropped, in my opinion, a Game of the Year contender in January. That game is awesome. It's perfect length, the rhythm gameplay is awesome, the style's awesome. More people should play it. I don't care if it goes to PlayStation or not, but I think on Switch it'd be kind of cool, because luckily that partnership with Nintendo, hopefully that's still kind of strong, so we'll see. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm just getting everybody. AntDude, and before Metal Gear Rising gets a cloud release, you couldn't do a Platinum game cloud release. It's too intense. I don't think you can get away with it. I think Kingdom Hearts really scarred people about cloud versions. There's no reason why Kingdom Hearts should not have been a proper release. But like, I played Nier, and Nier is great, and Nier is more intense than Rising is, so I would hope not. It's not impossible though. Paul Westerfield said, you inspired me to make my own Epic Mickey videos on my channel. Awesome. That's really cool. Thank you for the words. Epic Mickey, really cool franchise. Obviously there's some iffy things with some of the games, but really cool franchise there. Old Souls Production with $1. Thank you so much. Stephen Joy with 20. Holy cow. Gotta go get a haircut. You should leave the stream vid up for 24 hours so I can watch it after. Yeah, so the streams are probably gonna stay public. I'm still trying to figure out what is best with YouTube streaming. If it's not public, it's gonna be unlisted in a public playlist on the channel, is I think the avenue that I would take. But it's all a learning process, but it's not going away. It's a direct reaction. Gotta keep it around. Stop Skeletons is here! Oh my goodness. Blowing it up on YouTube. That's the plan. That's the plan, my man. We gotta figure out if this works or not. Can we make Arlo scream with Pikmin 4? I love that Arlo gets associated with Pikmin. He was the first person so many people thought of when they announced 4, finally. I don't know why the chat keeps doing that, by the way. Why it keeps freezing and then going in, man. Again, still learning how this all works. I know sometimes a lot of people think at me when a Kirby thing happens, and I like that. I watched Nathaniel Bandy did a reaction of the Direct when they announced Return to Dreamland, and his thing was like, well, AntDude's gonna be happy. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, damn right I am. So I hope, as much, like, Pikmin is also one of my favorite franchises, so I'm gonna lose it whenever they do, whenever they show off more Pikmin stuff. Yeah, I definitely am excited about his reaction when that's all done with. Azure Brian, my YouTube needs the Twitch Ant emote. Streaming on YouTube now? Should I end my access? Are you still subscribed on Twitch? Oh my god. Thank you. I had no idea you were still subscribed. You've been very loyal, thank you. I mean, I probably will be more likely to stream on YouTube than Twitch. Whether or not, that's another thing also. I saw some people asking. I also have the AntDude Plays channel, the secondary channel, that I'm trying to figure out what to do with. There's a chance that will become the streaming channel for maybe normal gameplay streams, stuff that would typically go on Twitch, while I save more events for the main channel. So still figuring out some of the finer details on that. But yeah, you probably don't need to stay on the Twitch chat. Thank you, though. X Gaming, do I think I can review God of War Ragnarok? Probably not. Not a God of War guy, just being honest. Are we caught up? Let's see here. Holy cow. That was overwhelming. That was crazy. Thank you guys so much. Really caught up on that. Now, I am a little annoyed that the chat does not seem to update on a regular basis. Well, it seems to be working now. It's just not. It's just sometimes it may crap out. So, whatever. At least it kind of works sometimes. I'm not going to be messing with things all too much around here. Oh, hell yeah, trans rights. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no question about that. It could be the chat FPS settings. Oh, potential. Is that it? Let me see here. We still got 6 minutes. I can set custom frame rate. Whatever. Well, we're good. The chat's going to be at 30 FPS. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's reconfiguring, so we'll see if that fixes things. Tupac breaking the chat. Dude, I know. Holy cow. I saw people saying Pizza Tower. Yes, Pizza Tower, incredible indie game. If you haven't played it yet, definitely play it. It's only on Steam as far as I know, but God, dude. God, Pizza Tower is such a good game. Let's see here. We gotta catch everything before the direct starts. Oh my god. Thanks for adding super positive watching experience while I prep for a bowl of soup and a hearty recovery from the worst cold I've had in 3 years. So many watch parties, this was the one. Oh man, get better soon. That's not fun, but hopefully Nintendo games will make you feeling better about all that. Hell yeah, trans rights. Absolutely, Swish Fish. Okay. Think we got... Holy cow. Okay. It was a lot. Thank you guys so much. That was a lot more than I definitely anticipated, so I appreciate that tremendously. And it's crazy. We how many people are in here? We're almost 1,500 people in here. Holy cow. I mean, the thing with streaming, right, is you always have to try to make it so it's like worth your time and effort and energy to stream on one platform over another. And while Twitch is fine, I have a lot of issues when it comes to Twitch that I think a lot of people have heard of before. So I'm hoping this becomes justifiable, because I would definitely like to do this more often. Z Broadcast said, just wanted to say, always found my content very refreshing and have introduced you to a ton of fantastic retro games. Also, Kirby DS best pixel art. It's very good. Awesome. That's what I like to see. If anyone is ever like, gaming sucks and it's boring, there's so much retro stuff you could play that is genuinely incredible. So I'm glad I could help with that. According to Linus from Linus Tech Tips, the algorithm for live streams, normal videos, and shorts are independent, and yes, that is true. That is something that makes streaming on YouTube a little bit more enticing. A little pulling the curtain back. A lot of issues that YouTubers had with streaming. Streams don't perform as well as pre-recorded videos do, and that's fine. But the algorithm used to say, hey, your video got X many views this high, your stream did this, and the algorithm puts it in the middle. And it just hurts your channel, which is not good. But yeah, now all 3 pillars of content have separate analytics, so theoretically, this stream should not interfere with anything when it comes to my videos, and the same with doing shorts shouldn't mess with things. But now, okay, we're gonna end that. We're gonna end the music. The stream is live. We are going to refresh the stream to make sure it is good to go. Let me quickly check. So this is the last direct. But let me know if the audio sounds good. I'm talking over direct. This is me talking over an announcement. Let me know if the audio sounds okay, if I need to make anything, you know, louder, more quiet, anything of the sort. Little low. Direct's a little quiet. Alright, testing. We're going to continue doing a little test before this. And we're going to see...
Wide world set in a bustling era.
Testing over audio. Good, a little more, too low. Alright, I did another smidge more. So we should be good now. We should be a-okay now. We're gonna hide the YouTube chat for the direct, because that's gonna be insane. Do I hate Sonic Forces? Yes. if I haven't made that very clear, in the last multiple times I've talked about it, yes. I definitely hate Sonic Forces. I'm gonna end up needing to stop reading donations and stuff sadly soon, even though I appreciate it, because I'm going to be so into the direct. So let's get these last few in. Pat Spitfire said, what's new? Love your content. We're streaming on YouTube. That's what's new. Thank you so much. My videos have gotten you through a lot of tough times. Here's $10. Thanks for all the laughs. Thank you so much, Dirk Carnage. Appreciate it. Alright, did I get... Do I know how to beat Beaver Bother? I don't. Would I like to get my attention on the fact that Eggman has no eyebrows? He emotes with his meat flaps until we meet again. JJ Games with the $10. That's disgusting, but thank you so much. Oh my god, Brian. I see the text before the donation comes up. That's crazy. It's up to you. I appreciate the support regardless. Alright. We're gonna have to put a cutoff on the donations now. I appreciate it so much. You guys have made this first stream back on YouTube incredible so far. But important. This is very important. It's direct time. We're scrapping Tears of the Kingdom for a Zavok game? No. Please God, no. Alright. Let's see here. Actually, can I... No, that just turns it off. That's fine. We'll make it work. I don't think anyone's going to do that during the direct anyway. But again, thank you guys so much. That was overwhelming, so thank you. Alright. My clock does not say the time just yet. I'm still waiting for it to go on the hour. But we are very close. We're very close. Oh, it says the time. It says the time. Let's go. Everyone get ready. Oh, let me make sure the audio. Gotta make that a little louder. I already know that. Already know that. Oh. They're late. They're late. Refresh. Make sure I'm caught up once again. Oh, yeah, they're just late. This is shameful. Oh. This is shameful. Oh, my God. Oh, it says... Oh, is my clock... Am I a little early? What's my phone say? That's probably more important. Oh. Okay, and my phone... Okay. Okay, my phone... Or my PC, despite being... connected online, my PC just happens to be 2 minutes ahead. Alright, so we still got some time. I got way too hyped. Dang. Alright, that's weird. I'll trust my phone more than anything. Still got a minute on that one. Dude, the direct last February was incredible. Obviously, you can't expect it to be incredible every time. I know some people didn't like the September one because of all the farming sims, but I still enjoyed it. It wasn't as good, but I still enjoyed it. So now, the thing is, I'm so numb to this whole first half of the year BS. That's not. We're going to see plenty of games that are going to release past June. I don't know why they continue to lie like that, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, boy. Is it time yet? My phone still says 59. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm ready. 1,600 people in here. Holy cow, thank you so much. Let's party! See, I wasn't crazy. They're still late. There you go. Alright, gamers. We still have the COVID thing? Okay. Alright. Again, let me know if the audio is going to be okay. It should be good. We should be A-okay with this audio. Oh. We're starting. Oh, God, we're already starting with Pikmin? Oh, my God. Alright. I hear Arlo from here. Dude, alright. Okay, Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't stream my reaction for the last direct, but I did tear up a little bit when they announced this. So, I gotta know what this whole behind the back thing is. Oh! What are those? Oh my God, that's incredible. I might already get emotional. I love Pikmin a whole lot. Ooh. Okay. That's a new one. Oh, just as wiggly as ever. Man, okay, yeah, it's behind the back. I'm so cautious about that. Dude, I'm losing it. I can't, it's Pikmin 4. Oh my God. Oh, that's so weird! Oh, the sense of scale is still awesome. Ooh. What is climbing? What is that? Okay, you're getting treasures. What? What? Oh my god! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What? Oh. Oh my. They're adding a dog? They're adding a dog to Pikmin? Oh! What? Whoa! Oh, they finally have 4 characters. That was the thing for 3. Oh my god, what? Dude, Is that like a Bulborb dog? Is that Louie? Is that Louie? Dude, there's so... Why is there a 1? Oh. Oh. I like that. What? They brought that thing back? Okay. Wait, so there's caves. Wait a minute. We got Pikmin 2 caves too? Oh my god. It just registered. Oh my god, dude. Oh god. Is this multiplayer or something? Wait, can you play at night? Oh! In July! God!
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya
Oh my
Takahashi,
god!
and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
We could just end it now, dude. Oh my god.
A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us?
Oh.
Please look forward to more information in the future.
Dude, I love
Let's see
Pikmin
our
so much.
first batch of Nintendo
I love
Switch
Pikmin so
headlines.
much. Dude, thank you so much. I love Pikmin so much.
This new hero is a real
Thank you,
gem.
CSDX.
Introducing
Oh.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles
Ooh.
3 expansion pack.
That is not at all
DLC.
what I thought the character was going to look like. I also love Xenoblade. Not something that a lot of people know about me because I don't do
Say
videos
hello
on it.
to Masha, the newest
Direct to
hero
quiet.
And a refined Lapidaris.
Got you.
She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added.
Roguelike
Select
elements?
only one character and battle
Xenoblade
wave after
3 was
wave of
incredible.
enemies. For every win,
I love
learn
this game
more
so much.
heroes
Whoa.
and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes
That's-
and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And
Ooh,
coming
whoa.
in Volume 4
Oh,
later this year.
Are we actually going to see the story DLC?
Tell me why!
Whoa!
Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine. Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
I need a lot more details.
Shake it,
Okay.
amigo.
For those of you who didn't see, this did get leaked, and I'm very excited about this.
Move to the beat
He's
in
back.
a brand new Samba de Amigo game.
He's back! Dude, that Xenoblade stuff was crazy.
Controllers and
I need to see more of that.
shake 'em like
Yeah, so if
rockets
you guys
to
didn't see this
targets
before,
during
this
the
got
song.
leaked.
Follow the instructions on screen.
I can't
to
believe
pose.
Samba's back. I can't believe there's a new Samba de Amigo. That's crazy.
But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
Oh my god.
Make sure to show up in style.
Look at
too.
him! The boy's back, dude!
Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place.
That's
40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of
That's
genres
so crazy,
from
man.
around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken.
I wonder if Monkey Ball did well enough that they were like, clearly, we need more monkey games. This music. That's cool. I'm happy about that. I think that's Switch exclusive.
Got a passion for fashion?
Oh, is this?
Welcome
What's
to
it called?
Fashion Dreamer. This
Oh,
is
no.
the
I thought
place
this was
to
the
glam it
Nintendo
up and
fashion
express
game.
yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
Billy
Give
Hatcher
them a
next.
like
Dude,
if
Billy
you
Hatcher
dig
would be
their
sick.
style.
I think a new
Or
Knights game would
suggest
be
new
cool.
outfits for them to grow as an
but
influencer.
happy that Samba is coming.
Now it's time for fashion design.
Also, from what I gathered from the
Choose
leak,
from
Samba de
over
Amigo is
1,000
exclusive to the
design
Switch, which is
And
kind of
add a
cool.
personal touch
I
to
guess
give
with the
your item
Joy-Con,
a
I mean,
final
they
flourish.
could have just done it with both analog sticks for both sides, but
You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them.
another Switch exclusive. I'm not going to be upset about that.
Mix and match your favorites to create
What was the
new
what was the
looks.
Nintendo style game called? Because I thought that this was
Connecting
this.
online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
But I mean, Xseed is publishing this, and sometimes Xseed puts out
Got
good
an
stuff, so it's
eye
not
for
all.
fashion? Then get stylish.
Style savvy.
When Fashion
That's
Dreamer
it.
debuts
I thought this was
exclusively
style
on
savvy.
Nintendo Switch this
Oh,
year.
there you go. Another Switch exclusive. Holy cow.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Whenever it's just a
Dracula's Castle beckons in this
Oh,
new
Dead
paid
Cells.
DLC for the
I saw
roguelike
Dracula,
action platformer.
but
Dead
I forgot
Cells.
Castlevania's and Dead Cells, which is
Venture
pretty
through
cool.
the castle's hellish halls
Direct
and
still too
outskirts
low?
alongside Richter
All
Belmont
right.
and Alucard,
Actually.
leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer
Okay.
and other iconic
This should
weapons
probably
as you
work now.
vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest.
Oh,
in Dead
thank you so
Cells
much for the
Return to
$3.
Castlevania,
I appreciate it.
sinking
Thank you
its
so much.
teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today. on
I know a lot of
Nintendo
people like
eShop.
Dead Cells. I've never actually played it.
Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve
You know, they
what
keep-
was
they keep
lost
doing
as
things,
you navigate through
with
a
Tron.
perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you
And I don't really
forge
care
will
about anything
impact your
outside the
journey
first movie.
and the entire server.
Oh,
Tron
people who are coming in
Identity
mid-direct,
launches
you're
first for
noticing the
consoles
chat
on Nintendo Switch
working
this April.
and then stopping, and then it goes crazy.
Who's there?
Dude,
Is that?
I can't. Are you kidding me with
That
this?
can't be good. The time-bending
Oh my
murder
God!
Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects.
This got rumored
With your
like,
powers, you can even
I don't
help
know,
others
6 months
like
ago,
this
and
woman
it's real.
change any
Dude.
ill-fated
this game. You want to talk about like games that have made me
Ghost Trick,
emotional?
Phantom Detective,
I have cried
Spirits onto
at this
Nintendo
game
Switch this
so
summer.
many damn times, dude. Oh,
Two connected worlds.
everyone
One
needs to play Ghost Trick when that
suspenseful
comes out. Oh my god. What is this? Man. Deca Police?
ついに来たな。ここがポリスセンター。デカシムは刑事訓練用の仮想空間。
This looks like the perfect amount of anime
すごい。
BS that I like.
本当に仮想空間なの。
It's giving
この事
me
件のパズルを解く
I the Somnium Files
まだ
vibes.
30分も経ってないよ。
With Danganronpa vibes. I saw a bear.
最初から違和感があった。
Oh,
この事件
investigations?
の犯人はお前だ。
They purposefully did Ghost Trick that leads into an investigation game. Excuse me, but there's also RPG.
デカバングルにかざして申請よ。
ヒゲじじい、宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。面白くなるよ。
I gotta know who's writing this game because that is gonna be
何が起こった？
very indicative. Oh,
控えたんだ。
警察のシステムに
a lot is riding on who's writing the story
それって完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪。
because there's that game Rain Code that's coming out. That's Switch exclusive by the Danganronpa guys. So I'm down because it's of who's writing it.
私服を肥や
This
す豚どもは一匹残らず
level 5. Okay.
Once upon a time,
There you go, there's
there was a
Cereza.
witch and a demon.
A lot of people I feel like are
Experience
dismissing,
Bayonetta's origins as a young
Cereza.
witch named Cereza.
but I'm very excited about this.
Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
I know it's not a traditional
There, she
Bayonetta game,
encountered
but
the otherworldly
the
demon
storybook
Cheshire.
art style is incredible.
You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Yeah, like that style is so. I think that
Cereza cannot
I think the
attack
style is
and
really
can
cool.
only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
I'm okay with Bayonetta
The duo
becoming
will
big
gain
enough
strength
that
as they
we're getting
continue their
spin-offs now.
journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
Bayonetta Origins.
Yeah,
Cereza
I
and
think
the
it looks
Lost
good.
Demon
It doesn't
prowls
look
onto the Nintendo
mind-blowing,
Switch system March
but I don't
17.
think every game needs to be. I'm
Pre-orders
excited
are
about that.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that?
Oh,
Next,
alright.
please take a look at this.
Oh god. Alright, Mario Baseball time? Oh. Splatoon. Splatoon has story DLC coming. I forgot about that. This is probably the paid DLC for Splatoon that has Pearl and Marina in it. I totally forgot about that. Oh. Is this? Okay. Yeah. What?
Introducing
I thought I was going
the
crazy.
Splatoon 3 expansion pass.
That's the
This
Splatoon
paid
1.
DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make
Oh.
this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and
So
gear.
what?
You might spot a few
Ooh,
familiar
oh, they're
faces
cute.
alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as
Oh
the
my
ones in
god, I
Splatsville,
love that.
so
I
shop
love him.
wherever
There's a
your
lemon in
vibes
him.
are strongest. Salmon
That was my
Run,
favorite thing.
Table Turf Battle, the show, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Splatoon 1 Splatfests? Are we?
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests.
Oh, okay.
Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
Huh.
The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
Wait, is it just another lobby with new items?
Oh, what's this?
That's confusing. I gotta see more about what that's about. Because if it's just a new lobby, I don't know about that. All right. Now this looks like something from Nier Automata. You're in the war-torn. Oh, I saw Marina and Pearl. Side order. Oh. Man, Splatoon is so weird. I love it. That's I don't know what to really glean from that.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring.
I still don't know what
Wave
Inkopolis
2
is trying to
Side
do.
Order will launch in the future.
Inkopolis just looks like a new lobby.
The Splatoon 3 expansion pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right. Well,
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch.
Side Order's a good name. at the
Thank
very
you
least.
all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more.
I thought they were
with
going to
the
be like
upcoming paid
porting
expansion
the
pass.
Splatoon 1 campaign, since
Please
that's
look
still
forward
exclusive
more
to the Wii
information
U,
about
but
Splatoon
I
3
guess that's
in
not
the
the case.
future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island.
I wonder how many people didn't even know this existed.
Mickey Mouse.
This was
Minnie
shown
Mouse,
off at like some
Donald
Disney
Duck,
E3 thing
and
last year.
Goofy.
It looks like Rayman
Embark on a
Origins.
new adventure to
Oh,
find
but with
3
Mickey
magical
Mouse.
books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump,
Yeah, it
and
it looks like
swim
it plays
to
like
explore
Rayman
every
Origins.
nook and cranny of the
Yeah,
island.
but just in Disney.
By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces.
I mean,
and
it's
glide through the air to
it's a
reach distant
platformer
platforms and hidden
that's
areas.
a Switch exclusive.
Each character's personality shines through in their actions.
You got me.
Up to
Like
4 pals locally can brave
I'm
the
not
island.
too
Share a hug
hard to
for
please.
extra help.
It's definitely
Play
slower
leapfrog for larger
than
jumps,
Rayman,
or drop a rope to lend a hand.
but it still looks like
Work
it could be a pretty
together
fun
to
time.
save Monoth, and you
Slower
might
for
discover
co-op
new
tends to be
paths.
better than fast with co-op, so
While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory.
also kind of cool they're still using
Join
the
Mickey and
Illusion
friends
title
on a
for Mickey Mouse
high-flying
games.
adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July
Also
28.
July.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Actually kind of looking forward to it.
More emblems are on the way.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Here's the
New
Engage.
emblems are coming to
This game is
future
great,
waves
by
of
the way.
Fire Emblem
The story is
Engage
definitely not as
Expansion
crazy
Pass
as Three
DLC.
Houses, but still
Wave
really
2
good.
includes
Oh, dang!
Hector, Emblem of Strength.
Wow.
Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
Wow. We're going to get some deep cuts here.
Soren,
I don't even know.
Emblem of Acumen.
I don't even know who that is yet.
Cast magic spells
Haven't played his
over a
game.
Wide area.
God, this music. Oh, God.
Emblem
Oh,
of
God.
Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies.
I don't like her. I know a lot of people
Wave
do.
3 includes
Crom. Oh, Crom and Robin.
Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds.
Okay.
Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
Have it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
Oh, dang. Wow.
Summon
From the
additional
mobile game.
allies to fight for your cause.
Wow.
Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems.
This game is really good. If you haven't played Fire Emblem, Engage is like a really good entry level, I think.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
So, more story.
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo
Listen, for all the
Switch
crap
system later
Fire Emblem gets
today.
for getting all these characters in Smash, if they put Alear in the next Smash, I'm not going to be upset about it.
Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities
don't
known
nod.
as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp
God,
endangers the
I
harmony
forget what
between
Don't Nod's
Reverie
done,
and
but
our
that's an
world,
indie game
the future of humanity
developer,
hangs in the
publisher
balance.
that I've seen plenty of times before.
In
I just
this
couldn't.
narrative adventure, harness your
piece what
divine
they've
gift
done.
of clairvoyance to travel
Life is
between
Strange
worlds,
was them?
see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, Power, or Chaos to change the
Chaos
story's
just looks
outcome.
like a weird Hades
To which
character.
destiny do you aspire? Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
It has to be like a word of mouth game because I don't know
These games will have you rolling.
RPGs. Yeah.
Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening
Yes.
hours will be available
Good.
on Nintendo
This is
eShop.
my favorite thing Square has been doing by just releasing these
8
demos
new
where the
stories
save
await.
data
Which
transfers.
path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will
I
your
thought
journey
Octopath
lead you?
was
Venture
cool,
through a brand new
but
world
I didn't like the
in
story,
Octopath
and didn't, you know,
Traveler
the whole
2,
characters
launching
not
on
really
Nintendo
interacting
Switch,
thing
February
that this
24th.
game claims to
Keep
fix.
it rolling. Run
Dude.
around and collect oodles of
Dude.
objects in this remastered
Dude.
We Love Katamari.
Dude, come on now, man.
Roll in a classroom.
Let's
A
go.
zoo. And space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges.
Oh,
And taking photos with
there's a photo mode, dude.
We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch
A
June
co-op?
2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free
Let's
game
go,
called
dude.
Katamari Damashi Reroll.
Oh my god, Samade Mego and Katamari are living right now. That's
Combine the
crazy.
powers of the
Hey, I
Sun
called
Moon
it.
to fend
Nice.
off evil in
This was in my bingo
turn-based
card.
RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world.
Everyone needs
Meet
this game on their
characters from
radar.
all walks of
Everyone.
life, and devastate foes with timed
It's just a
attacks in
modern
battle.
age Chrono Trigger.
Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
Man.
A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh my god, a demo.
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer
Oh, free to play. I got a
showdown.
chance to breathe for a second.
Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others
Music's
to
hype.
lightning-fast battles, air hockey
I'm
style.
so burned out with free to play games.
Use each striker's
I hope
skills to
I hope
dominate
these
each
guys
match.
find their success, but
Change the course trajectory from afar.
you know, it's going to be a game that's fun for 20 minutes
Block
and then
areas to
it's going to
gain
go
the
offline
advantage.
next year. I've seen it happen too many
Or
times
knock
now.
opponents out of the arena with explosive
I can't.
moves.
I do not feel
Strikers
comfortable committing to a
slides onto
game
Nintendo
that's going to
Switch
go
April
away in a year or
27th.
two.
Pre-orders for this free-to-play
Even if it's
game
fun.
begin today on
Not my
Nintendo
thing.
eShop.
It is leaving a good impression.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
Is this?
A collection
Oh?
of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey
Oh my
games
God!
is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth.
I never thought we'd
Paths
see
are
Etrian Odyssey
intertwined,
again.
And vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only
Wow.
guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth.
That's
with 5
crazy.
adventurers.
Holy cow.
As the guild leader,
I kind of wish that
you assign
they
them roles, like the Allied
brought
Defending
Untold,
Protector
because Untold has a
or the
proper story mode.
ultra-fast Dark Hunter.
But
Be warned, every adventure
that's
is
still
fraught with
really
danger.
cool.
Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
I am loving like the whole idea of DS and 3DS nostalgia
24
getting
newly drawn character
a
illustrations
lot
are
of love.
included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new
These games are
auto-mapping
very
function
difficult.
for smoother
It's definitely
exploration.
like not for everybody. The whole
Etrian
drawing
Odyssey
thing,
Origins
drawing your maps.
Collection
That's why I
launches on
liked
Nintendo Switch
Untold a
June
lot.
1st. Each
But
game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
sick. That's crazy.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Wow.
eShop.
All right, I'm down for that.
Get your tactical skills
Man, too many people said this game was dead. This is not
all
dead.
strategy fans. The Advance Wars 1+2 reboot
Let's go.
game is only a couple of months away.
Couple of months.
Join
It's the
Andy,
April game.
Max,
It's the April
Sammy,
game. I'm
and
telling
more
you.
in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic
I knew they
muscles
weren't going to
across a
cancel it. That would have been
multitude of
insane.
modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play.
I thought they're not showing any
Advance
gameplay
Wars
because we've already seen
1+2
enough. They just
reboot
there's
comes
April.
to Nintendo
There you go.
Switch, April 21st. Pre-orders begin
They just
today
had
on
they just had
Nintendo
to get it
eShop.
out there and just say it's happening. Oh, and here's okay. So this
A
was
new
also
story will unfold
leaked.
in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
all right. So
Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
this is already more intricate than I thought it was going to be. Yep. Okay, that leak was true. This was on the back of a box at like a GameStop or something.
All he can do now
I thought
is
it
a
was just gonna
basic
be
attack and jump.
playing through the base
To
game
regain
as
Magolor's
Magolor.
powers, you'll need to collect magic points
But
by
this is
defeating
new,
enemies.
like level design and
With
enemies.
magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore.
Okay, well those look like
Up to 4 players on the
levels.
same system can venture through this mysterious realm together.
oh, that looks cool. I think that's
Can
different. That
Magolor
design.
restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue
Yeah.
after clearing story mode.
That's what the back of the box said. I'm so happy
After
this game
today's
is
Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo doing a demo too? It's a
Up to 4
it's a 12-year-old
players can
game.
play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to
All right.
Dreamland Deluxe launches on the
Eating
Nintendo
good,
Switch system
baby.
February 24th.
Being a Kirby fan is so
Pre-orders are
easy,
available
dude.
now
Oh
on
my
Nintendo
God.
eShop.
I love it.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
I likely won't play the demo because
Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch
you
Online.
already know who I am.
Please take a look at this.
Is Game Boy actually happening? Oh my God. Okay. I didn't. Okay, wait. Is it? Okay, Mario Land 2.
Game Boy games are being
Already
added
good.
to Nintendo Switch Online.
Is it just OG Game Boy?
On Nintendo Switch,
All right.
you can play these games anytime, anywhere.
Didn't
just
expect
like
them
you
to
could back
also
in the
have.
day.
That's okay. Okay. All
Let's
right.
introduce the games that will be available at launch.
So Game Boy Color, in one pack.
Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2.
God, such a
6
good
golden
game.
Coins.
I
Reclaim
love
the
Mario
castle
Land 2
that
so much.
Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda:
That's cool.
Link's Awakening DX.
I'm
Awaken the
surprised.
Windfish to escape
I didn't think they would
Koholint Island.
port this because of the remake, but I'll take it.
Gargoyle's
Holy cow!
Quest.
Really?
Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins
All right.
series.
That's cool.
Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch
All right.
titles.
Yeah. Sure.
Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid
What?
2, Return of Samus. Destroy the
Why?
Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
Okay.
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes
Oh,
between
God,
day and night
thank you.
based on your actions.
Oh God, thank you. Oh my God, yes.
Kirby's Dream
Okay,
Land.
cool. All right.
Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's
Oh,
debut
Wario
title.
Land 3. That makes the whole service worth it. Or just for Wario Land 3 alone.
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket,
Oh.
or Game Boy Color screen
Oh.
filters.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Up to 2 players can play compatible
What about
games
Super Game Boy
together
Borders?
locally or online. More games will be added in
Oracle's
the future.
trading card game. Wow. Tilt and Tumble? A modern way to play Tilt and Tumble? Oh my God, and they're doing this too. Wow. Tilt and Tumble. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo
For
Switch
expansion
Online
pack.
Plus expansion pack.
That's okay. That's kind of what I
Here are
figured
the
they would
games
do.
that you can play at
Hey,
launch.
all right. A new port of Mario 3
Super
with the
Mario
e-reader
Advance
levels.
4. Super Mario
That's
Brothers
good.
3. Play 38
Yeah.
extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory.
Yep. Awesome.
WarioWare
Okay.
Mega Micro
Okay.
Games. Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro
Put
games.
Metroid on here. Metroid Zero Mission.
Kudu,
Wow,
kudu,
let's-
kudu-rin.
let's
Guide
go.
the spinning stick to the goal without
Let's
any
go.
obstacles. Mario
And-
Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system. Mario and Luigi
Cool.
Superstar Saga.
Dude, what? Dude,
Venture
seriously,
through a
what if
zany
Mother 3
world
pops
and
up?
fight with equally
Like, oh my
zany
God.
attacks.
I don't think it will.
The Legend of Zelda.
Incredible
the Minish
game.
Cap.
I don't think
Shrink
Mother
to
3 is going to
miniature
show up
size
now,
and dive
but they
into a
definitely
big
have the
adventure.
avenue to do so now.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together.
Okay. Fusion,
More
Amazing
games
Mirror,
will be
Fire
added
Emblem,
to this
F-Zero,
library as well.
Golden Sun. It's all the big Nintendo hitters.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo
Today?
Switch Online membership.
That's cool.
Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
God, if Mother 3 is in the Japanese direct and not the American, that'd be crazy. He's not actually
Game Boy
playing the
titles
Game Boy. He's not.
Will be
Oh,
playable on Nintendo Switch.
this silly
After
goose.
today's Nintendo Direct,
It is a silly goose,
you'll
that
be
guy.
able to play the Game Boy.
Oh my God,
and
Amazing
Game Boy
Mirror
Advance titles
Online.
we introduced.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Please look forward to more information
Dude.
about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh my God,
and
we have
Nintendo
easily
Switch
accessible
Online
Amazing
Plus
Mirror
Expansion
Online
Pack
now.
in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
That changes everything. Oh,
The original Metroid
Oh my
Prime
God.
game is remastered
Dude.
for Nintendo Switch.
oh. Okay. Jesus. Dude. Ooh. Alright, this looks kinda clean. Oh, look at the girl! Alright, so this is real. It's not the trilogy so far. It's just one. But Metroid Prime 1, one of the greatest games of all time. So I'm not gonna be too mad about it. Hopefully there's gyro controls. At least there's dual analog. To be honest, I'm more excited about Amazing Mirror Online. I'm gonna be totally straight up with you guys. But still, that's sick.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like
Explore Talon 4
incredibly
from the
remade.
perspective of
Like all
Samus
the
Aran. But beware,
all the rumblings
there's
about
more
what
to
this game was
alien
gonna be.
planet
It was getting
than meets
so
the eye.
muddy. Between a port of the
Visors
trilogy,
are the key to
now a
your
remake
adventure.
of the first one.
They'll help you discover info and clues on
Having
how
an
to progress.
HDified first one is good, but man, the rumor mill for this game
Depending
was
on the
obnoxious.
situation, a certain visor may
If you
be
haven't played
required.
Metroid Prime 1 before,
When hostile creatures
my
attack,
God,
keep
it is
them
one
in
of the
your
best
sights
games
with
of
a
all
lock-on
time, and it
feature.
100%
Then
holds
fight
up.
back with beams.
The only thing they would need to fix is the hunt. There's like an item hunt near the end of the game that they could fix.
This remaster adds new dual stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon
They didn't say
4
gyro
with your
control.
preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid
Today.
Prime Remastered
It's today. It's your shadow
launches
drop,
on
right?
Nintendo eShop later today.
Okay.
The physical version of the game will be
What?
available in
They're getting a
stores
physical out
February
in 2 weeks?
22nd.
How? That's incredible. All right. Well, I'm waiting 2
Put your
weeks.
master detective skills to the test.
That's sick, though.
This
Holy
is
cow.
the World
Is this
Detective
Rain Code?
Organization.
This is Rain Code.
Yuma, a trainee detective, and
Dang.
Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents
That's pretty
within
cool.
Kanai Ward.
Kirby
a
Air Ride
city
Remastered.
Ruthlessly controlled by
If they ever do
Amaterasu
GameCube,
Corporation.
then maybe.
You'll investigate these
But dude,
incidents
Amazing Mirror
alongside
Online, you guys
master
don't understand.
detectives of
I've
the
never gotten to play it
organization.
because
Each
the
one
chances of
has a
getting multiple people
supernatural
to
ability
Game Boy Advance
that can
linked
prove
up.
useful during
Man, that's so cool.
investigations.
This I'm
Mimic
also
body types and
purposefully
voices
not
with
really
disguise.
paying attention to because the story's a big deal with these
Detect
games. So I
heartbeats
like
and
going in
whispers
as
with audio aptitude
as media blackout as I can.
and witness
So
past crime scenes
I'm not really watching
with
this.
post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
That's crazy that Nintendo got the
Post-cognition,
Metroid
so
physical
use
coming
them
out
to
in
get
2 weeks.
closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence,
I'm down.
a mystery labyrinth will appear.
I'm absolutely down to do Amazing Mirror with you.
Spot the inconsistencies.
Yeah, so I guess I won't get to play
Uncover the
Metroid
truth.
Prime tonight, but that's fine. I'm still playing
Master
Fire
Detective
Emblem.
Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo
This game should be
Switch
pretty good.
June 30th.
I just don't need to watch it.
Wings
Wow,
of the
this is
Heart
real
take
too?
Flight once more.
I
A
man,
remastered
Baden
collection of those
Kaitos.
Baden Kaitos
I-
games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube
Wow,
system.
this is- it's
is
re-
coming
it's
to
actually
Nintendo
happening.
Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above
I
Earth,
can't-
the
this
Empire's
is
conspiracy
such a-
looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire
That's so
across
weird,
two
man.
different eras of war.
That's so weird.
During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team
Like,
up
I don't know
with
if these games are
like-minded
good
allies.
because no one's played them. If you're gonna tell me you played Baden Kaitos, I'm not gonna believe you. Who's played Baden Kaitos?
Your attack
Oh, they're
powers
playing the one
determined
song
by
that's
the
in Smash.
attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly
I literally know
dealt from
nothing
the
about
deck.
this besides it's like a card RPG.
In these real-time
No one's ever,
battles,
like,
you'll need to make
talked about how
split-second
good these are.
decisions to edge
It's just
closer
like a-
to victory.
It's just one of
What
the GameCube
revelations
exclusive
will come to
RPGs.
light in the skies above and the lands below. Baten
That's
Kaitos
wild.
1 and 2 HD remaster.
Is this the remake? Wasn't
soars onto
Namco
Nintendo
supposed to be
Switch
making
this
a
summer.
remake or remaster or something? I guess that's it.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Whoa! Fantasy Life? Yo!
Live the life you want in a new Fantasy Life game. While exploring the once thriving island,
That's cool.
you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make
It's
the
not a
island
port
your
either. It's a
own.
new game. Hot damn.
Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith,
There's like 30 jobs or something like that you can take up.
paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island.
This is a game
How
that, as far
will
as I
you
know,
rebuild?
if you get into it,
This
it's
life is yours to live.
it's so many hours.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who
Oh,
steals
the I is
time.
part of the title. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. Etrian Odyssey and Fantasy Life in one thing. That's crazy. This ain't. Excuse me? What? What?
Wave 4 is racing in.
What?
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4.
Oh my
Mario
god!
Kart 8 Deluxe
What is
Booster
happening?
DLC.
Oh my god! We just got a latent Yoshi's Island combo pack.
Birdo, who originally hit
What?
the track in Mario Kart Double Dash,
They're actually getting
is also
characters?
being added to Wave 4.
Wow, I got a little dizzy with that one.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
It's not even the new course that they
Nintendo
added to
Switch
Tour.
Online
They just
Plus
added a new
expansion
course to
pack
Tour.
members can enjoy this DLC
And that might
at
be in
no
this
additional
wave,
cost.
but
The
I didn't
DLC
expect
can
fully
also be
3D Yoshi's
purchased on its
Island.
own.
I have a feeling that's gonna be something where, like, the copyright system's gonna be like, oh, you're enjoying the music? We're gonna have to stop that. This game looks cool. If you want Silk Song, I guess, there's this. There was another direct where this, like, the medley music caused a content issue, so we're just gonna hope that this covers it. I mean, that's cool. The baseball game is cool, because typically that's Japanese exclusive. The music will be back shortly. I want to see one cool thing. I want to see one cool new thing pop up at this. All right, nothing new or crazy in there. Okay, easy peasy.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
Are they just gonna end with Zelda? I kind of would hope for a shock reveal, but it's gonna be Zelda. Speculation video? I have no real speculation. I need to shut up and watch this, because yeah, this is Zelda. We still don't even really know what this game is. Like...
Rise. Rise, my servants.
Whoa.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors!
Oh, I saw a new guy. Little mushroom. The grass looks better. Whoa. Cool.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Oh, this music. God. Oh. What? What? Oh. What? Is this Banjo Nuts and Bolts now? Oh my god, it kinda is. Yeah, okay. I wonder if they'll do like a big, I mean, I guess this...
Please, lend him your power.
Oh. Okay. I wonder if they'll do a trailer on the similar scale of like the Switch presentation trailer for Breath of the Wild.
That was
Probably
The Legend
not.
of Zelda, Tears of the
but
Kingdom.
Really don't
Latest
need it.
entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Oh god, they're gonna announce a special edition. Jesus, I gotta be ready
In
for
addition
this.
to the standard version,
Yeah?
a collector's edition of
Yeah,
the
what a
game
surprise!
containing various
All right,
items will
I
release
gotta
on
get ready
launch
for
day.
this.
A new amiibo figure of Link
Yeah, of
from
course.
this game will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. I need to be ready to go for whenever the pre-order links go up for the special edition. But all right. Interesting. So that let me quickly, before everyone starts to scatter. Let me see. I got my bingo card. Let's whoop. Oh, let's pop up. No, I should. There we go. We'll go back to this. Let's pop up the bingo card. Let's see what we did. Let's see how we did. All right. So let's see here. So yeah, I got the diagonal line like I expected. Top left. Oh, let's put the music back up. Cool. So I got the diagonal like we expected. No Metal Gear. That was a... Man, if Metal Gear were gonna happen, that would have gotten another line, because I got Octopath Advance Wars and Game Boy Advance. That was a shot in the dark, but that actually worked. No Rhythm Heaven, no Pokemon, but I guess Pokemon has like Pokemon Day at the end of the month, so that's probably when we'll see it. No Plucky Squire or 64. No Dragon Quest. That's upsetting, because I'm getting tired of waiting for Dragon Quest. And no Fossil Fighters, but I mean, quite frankly, Etrian Odyssey and Fantasy Life sort of hit that DS nostalgia. No Mario & Rabbids DLC either. That's supposed to be soon. No Cloud Games, no Mario Baseball, no Silk Song, no Prime 4, but Prime 1. I forgot about the Prime 1 rumors. No Pushmo. So, I only got the one line, but I was dangerously close to getting a second line in there. Yeah. But dude, like, Amazing Mirror with online, you kidding me with this? Oh, man. So I still think February of last year was superior. This was better than September, though. I think it's just because, like, when it comes to Zelda, I don't want to see any more. I know some people are, like, saying that we haven't seen enough because, like, the marketing hasn't really been a thing for Tears of the Kingdom, but it doesn't need to be. It's still gonna sell stupid numbers, And so, while it makes sense to end with Zelda, personally, it's like, I don't want to see it. I kind of like, I don't know. But it was still good. Oh, the stream ended. Let's see here. Let's keep this muted. And let's sift through this real quick. Dude, Layton came back. Oh my god. When did it start? There you go. Oh my god, Pikmin. Yeah, sorry. The Pikmin trailer was way more exciting than the Zelda trailer. But I think that's because I'm way biased. They added a dog to Pikmin. I'm sorry. They didn't add a dog to Zelda. Not yet, at least. So, I'm just saying. I'm more excited for Pikmin than Zelda. Not saying Pikmin's gonna be better, but I'm definitely more excited for Pikmin. Xenoblade had cool looking DLC. That game should be played anyway. Yeah, having Xenoblade 1 content, Adult Rex and Shulk against Alvis, that is certainly close to what I wanted out of the story DLC for that game. Samba de Mego's back, that's crazy. Not style savvy, whatever. Dead Cells with Castlevania is kind of cool. Tron. Ghost Trick, dude, I forgot about Ghost Trick. Dude, everyone needs to play Ghost Trick. Let's see, did they say?
Your decisions and the alliances you form.
Dude,
Well,
this
that
game
can't be good.
This game is so
murder mystery
so
Ghost
damn
Trick
good.
returns in HD. After
This
kicking
story,
bucket and becoming a ghost,
I
you
can't
can possess and
even
control
begin.
Objects.
I realized I'm not even on here. There you go.
Even help
I realized,
others,
like,
this woman, and change any
the
you
story
create.
I can't convey without spoiling anything. But
Ghost Trick,
God, dude,
Phantom Detective, Spirits on
Ghost
Nintendo
Trick,
Switch this summer.
Just this summer, everyone needs to play that game. Like Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney is one of my favorite franchises. I have posters and merchandise aplenty. It's one of my favorite franchises. Ghost Trick is by the same writer as the primary Ace Attorney games, and God, it's so good. Let's see here. That game looked cool. I need to learn more about it. I think Cereza looks good. Maybe not super exciting for a lot of people, but I think it still looks good. Splatoon's DLC is confusing, because it's Inkopolis, but what's the benefit of just having another set of shops and nostalgia bait? Gotta wait and see. But the story DLC should be cool. Yeah, side order. Illusion Island looks neat. A lot of cool Fire Emblem fan service. So that's cool. Don't Not having a new game is kind of cool. Not my thing, but I know people who would. Octopath demo. Sea of Stars is here. We Love Katamari. That's awesome. Etrian Odyssey is so random, but I love that. Yeah, Kirby. Of course. Of course. There's a demo for Kirby too. Yeah, so a bunch of Game Boy games. Obviously now this is going to lead to a lot of speculation about what's going to come down in the pipeline. They've somehow run out of NES and Super Nintendo games, despite having... They still have games. Nintendo still has games that they have not published themselves. Star Tropics 2 ain't on the NES service. They haven't tried to adapt Mario and Wario. Like, they have options, but they're just now pivoting to Game Boy. I wonder if we'll ever get an NES or Super Nintendo game again. But, as it stands, these are good games. Mario Land 2 is great. Link's Awakening is great. Tetris multiplayer would be cool. Gargoyle's Quest is cool. That's another thing. Like, there's Gargoyle's Quest 2 on NES, and then Demon's Crest. Like, those games are great. Man, shut up, Derek. I like Star Tropics 2. I know you don't. This is your game. This is the exact level of insanity that you want. That weird... I can't, like, of all... I know the Game Boy Color doesn't have the most robust library out there, but Alone in the Dark... There you go. That's a good game. Wario Land 3... Banger of a game. Dreamland, yeah. Trading card game is cool, because trading card game will have online. Oh my god, dude. Being a Kirby fan is so easy. We're getting a modern port of Tilt and Tumble, presumably with gyro controls. It would be insane if it doesn't. And then online Amazing Mirror. Are you kidding me? Like, dude, being a Kirby fan in 2023, There's no easier thing in the world. It's the easiest thing in the world to do because you just sit here. You just sit here and the coolest things in the world happen. Like, it's not even just me playing up to my gimmick as a content creator with Kirby stuff. Like, they make it so incredibly easy. God, because the best way to play Tilt and Tumble before this was, like, modding a Wii and using the Wii remote to tilt. But now, because what, speedrunners would always take a GameCube and play with an entire GameCube. Like, that's insane. So, that's... Also, they ran out of Game Boy games. It's 4 Game Boy Color games. Man, it's... Oh, there's so many things. Luckily, I'm like an emulation guy, so I have access to these already. But Tilt and Tumble, super cool. Oh my god, I love that. Which I guess I have content to make now. Makes it easier for me as a YouTuber also. I have plenty of Kirby content for the year. This is cool. Having the e-reader levels now more readily available. They were only on the Wii U before this. The first WarioWare. Dude, if WarioWare Twisted... Oh, God. Please. Drill Dozer, WarioWare Twisted. Like, if they can do the motion controls, which I don't see why they can't. Dude, God, that'd be so cool. That'd just be so cool. That'd be the coolest thing. I will play Minish Cap. That's a damn fact. I will play this game again. Amazing Mirror. That's awesome. I guess F-Zero has multiplayer too. I don't know much about like multiplayer games on Game Boy systems. I know Pokemon was always big and there's a bunch of Bomberman games. But Mother 3 will probably happen at some point. I could see that being an E3 thing. Or whatever they call it in June, the next Direct. Because you know whenever they do, that's going to be a very big thing. F-Zero's coming to Switch. Yeah, bro. We finally got F-Zero coming to Switch. God. This is cool. I will say, it's also not very exciting because the rumor mill for Metro Prime HD, Metro Prime Trilogy HD, Metro Prime Remake, Metro Prime 4, all of this stuff has been some of the most annoying this word vomit that any leaker has ever had. So, you know, just getting it out of the way. Incredible. I personally still don't know if I'll like this more than the Wii version, because I'm such a fan of the Wii Remote and the pointer. But I'll gauge impressions from people tonight, and then get the physical in 2 weeks, which I can't believe they're somehow getting a physical out in 2 weeks. But the game is live already? Cool. Yeah, people, I need to know if there's gyro, because they amazingly enough didn't clarify if this game has gyro controls, which would be insane if it doesn't. Dual analog is cool. That is something that modders have been able to do with Dolphin for the longest time. And it does look good, but I do think, once again, the leakers were talking too much about trying to make this game a remake and have it look gorgeous, and it looks good. Metro Prime never looked bad. It just doesn't look the way that some of these people were talking about it. So, whatever. I'm glad this game is coming out. Because it's one of my favorite games of all time. One of the best Nintendo games of all time. Just the wording behind it has been very tiresome. Also, Prime 2 and 3 are good. So I hope the Switch has more than 1 and 4. I hope 2 and 3 make the jump also. Raincode looks sick. I don't want to see anything of it, because that's going to be... That's so... Man. Man. Baden Kaitos is back. It's weird, because when I think of Baden Kaitos getting re-released, I think, like, has Nintendo really reached the bottom of the barrel? And you know they haven't. But it's weird. In all of my years, I have never heard anybody be like, yo, Baden Kaitos. Never in my life. I'm just being straight up honest with you. I've just never met someone who's played Baden Kaitos. No one has repped this game. I've watched many GameCube collection videos. Nobody owns Baden Kaitos. Like, I don't know who... I just don't. It's just not something I've been exposed to. I don't doubt that they exist. I do kind of doubt that they exist. But in my history, I have not seen anything about this. All I knew about it was that one song they put in Smash, which is a good song. But I mean, I may give this a shot because it's a game I never played. But can't say I'm extremely hyped. Fantasy Life is cool. This feels like some of the least amounts of games a Direct has had. I could be wrong on that. Maybe because there weren't a lot of montages. But it feels like the least amount of games. So my theory also with this Direct is that it's the last... I think this was probably the final Nintendo Direct that was purely about software with no looming new hardware over the horizon. I think when June comes around, we're going to start to hear rumblings about a new console for 2024, is my guess. So then that's just going to be in the back of everybody's minds. That's just my guess. My guess and assumption. I mean, I know Nintendo doesn't need to do one now, but I'm just assuming, like, when June comes around, maybe the narrative changes close to... Even though E3 is in shambles, around E3 time, you know, we'll see. That's just my guess. But Fantasy Life is cool. I think we're getting Switch 2 next year, potentially. I know the Switch is still doing fine, and Nintendo wants to carry that as long as they can, but I know they also want to be ahead of the curve, so that's just my guess. Even if they don't, it's fine. That's wild. That's insane. This was my most excited part of the whole Direct, and there was nothing in there. I'm surprised they're not just porting 1 through 6. Like, they could have easily just ported 1 through 6, maybe port the Phoenix Wright crossover, and be done with it. But no, they're making a brand new Layton game. Like, man, that's New World of Steam. Man, I can't believe that. That's crazy. I love Professor Layton so much. And then, oh my god, just the visual of that. The fact that it's Yoshi's Island and not Woolly World or Crafted World or whatever, I can't believe it's Yoshi's Island. That's just something I just wouldn't have guessed. Nintendo just did a new course for Mario Kart Tour. It's called like Piranha Plant Sewers or something like that. That's likely going to be in this pack, and that means this will likely be in Tour. But I didn't think they would drop a Yoshi's Island thing right here. God, Blarg is there. You got the Stilt guys. Oh my god, seeing Yoshi's Island in 3D. And yeah, Birdo's in here too, so they're adding a new character. Oh, the big birds.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
The stage looks pretty intricate too. Like, it doesn't look like... A lot of the new tracks for 8 and Tour have been very simplistic because Tour. But this looks pretty intricate. And yeah, they're adding Birdo. I wonder where Birdo's gonna fit in the character screen. Just adding one more character? Hopefully, I mean, it'd be cool if they added more characters, but... Yeah, that's gonna be good. What's in the Japanese Direct? Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? Before we split on out of here, let me also pull up the Japanese Direct, because you never know what could be different in there. So let's finish up the American Direct again, and then we'll cycle through the Japanese one. Blanc looked good. That was in a previous Direct. Definitely excited about this. Have a Nice Death, I'm excited about. Cool looking indie game. This is a baseball game was kind of cool because this is a very long running franchise, but very few of them get localized, so that's just kind of neat. I don't like Tales of Symphonia. I think that's kind of a hot take.
Thank you for
I just never liked Symphonia. And then Zelda. We don't really need to see Zelda again. Oh, baby. Hold on a second. Someone in one of my group chats just posted the goodness. For those you haven't seen yet, look at that. Oh, all the complaining in the world that I want to do about this game's existence. Ah, damn, dude. That's a good box. Oh, yeah, I don't know about price, but that's a good box. Is it $60? Hold on a second. There's no way. Let me look up Metroid Prime Remastered. Where'd you get it? It's 40 on the eShop. Well, what about physically? God, people are gonna be so mad about this game being that much. I'm not seeing a physical price yet, but all right, we'll see what happens. That's I'm gonna buy it anyway. It's Metroid Prime. All right, let's quickly go through the Japanese Direct. That is a real image. That was definitely the box art. All right, we're gonna sift through this quickly because I don't expect much to be new. Samba. Fashion game. Oh. And they did a medley earlier. Oh no, it's the Disney early. Octopath, Ghost Trick, hell yeah. Cereza. Deca Police. This is very similarly formatted, which you don't normally see with Japanese Directs. Oh. Here's something new. Another Japanese like life sim. There was that Shin-Chan game that people really liked. Ooh. This looks like they can be very charming. But I guess maybe it's not getting localized. But Shin-Chan got localized. Oh, that had gyro. That had gyro aiming. Look at that. Wait a minute. Gyro aiming. If this game has gyro aiming, and Metroid Prime doesn't, bruh, that'd be insane. Hasn't popped up yet, but Simply Sora is pissing and screaming over the Xenoblade DLC. I'm on cloud 9. Yeah, man. Sora, having Rex and Shulkin there's really cool. That's Spike Chunsoft. That should get localized. There's Fire Emblem. Free-to-play thing. Was Shin-Chan localized? Yeah. Yeah, it was localized. I don't know if the physical's out yet. Oh, that's a slightly different cutscene. I love that both Katamari games, like both of the original Katamari games, there it is. Both of the Katamari games are now gonna be on Switch, and I would imagine every other console. Maybe a new Katamari game will be on the horizon, but pretty cool that they acknowledged the game's existence. What is this? Remake? What the hell is this a remake of? Shut up, Minish. Bon Kaido say, I can't believe that's real. It's so stupid. So what, but what it... Oh, creepy game. Was that an Atelier Marie? That was an old Atelier game? Oh my god. Wow. That's a deep cut. Now we got a creepy game. Creepy story game. Oh. Some people are going to be very excited about this one. Paranormicite. Square Enix. Square Enix, don't stop. Oh my god. That's cool. Dude, if anything, with Etrian Odyssey, Yuzo Koshiro did the soundtracks. I'm pretty sure. These soundtracks, they are filled with bangers. Just look up any of the Etrian Odyssey boss themes. They're like all bangers. So there's potential for an HD port for sure. Yeah, Kirby. You know what? Maybe because this was this was already kind of leaked. It's not like, you know, I'm not I'm not losing my mind over this. I'm very excited though that this remaster has as much new content as it does. No other Kirby remaster, Nightmare in Dreamland, Superstar Ultra, Extra Epic Yarn has had as much new stuff as this does. So that's very cool. And I'm realistically going to get through everything in a day. I saw someone in the chat earlier say, are you going to do a video on the new Return to Dreamland Deluxe? Like, bruh, who do you think I am? My rent's got to get paid for March, boy. And this game's going to do it. So, very excited. I might stream the game too. So, for those of you who are watching the stream, I will likely play this game on launch day. So, is Game Boy, is it the same lineup? That's so, that's so cool. Oh, Yakuman? I just know that exists. I don't know anything about Yakuman. Superstar Ultra had about this much new stuff. I don't know, I feel like, I mean, quantifying it is going to become, you know, a talking point for sure, but I feel like Return to Dreamland has more new content, but I'll go in and really analyze all that stuff, probably for the video. Game Boy's live on the eShop? Hell yeah. I will be playing Wario Land 3 tonight. Oh, I guess they could do... For the Frog the Bell Tolls! Damn it! Let's go! I mean, it won't be in English, but that's cool! That's cool that that's happening. Just download the translation patch. It's such a good game. And watch my Japanese Nintendo game video. That's cross-referencing other material. Kudin is good. Alright, nothing... Oh, the Fire Emblem game we didn't get. Is it Blazing Blade, I think? Alright, nothing else crazy. So Japan is getting For the Frog the Bell Tolls. Or sorry, the full title is like The Bell for Who the Frog Told? I forget, it's a full title. People have been saying it wrong for a long time. And then Blazing Blade. Binding Blade. We got Blazing Blade. I'm still learning Fire Emblem, like the older stuff. Prime. Rain Code. Baden Kaitos. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe stupid Baden Kaitos. Like, I feel like it wasn't long ago when there were reports that Namco was remastering some old IP, and people were like, oh, dude, Kid Icarus. I guess it turned out to be Baden Kaitos. I don't mean to be like a stick in the mud for people who are genuinely fans of Baden Kaitos, but I just don't... Well, wait and see, I guess, but... It's just definitely not what I expected. God, I love you. God, I love him. I can't believe it. There's his island with Birdo. Oh, there's... Oh, wait, okay. So it's Tales of Symphonia. Theater Rhythm. Which, I'm not a Final Fantasy guy, but man, Theater Rhythm is fun. Oh. Oh, that's it. Alright, that was it. Alright, cool. Oh, the Kirby demo's out in the Japanese eShop too? Good call. Oh, Ib. Never played Ib, but I know people really like it. Oh man, there's Fatal Frame 4. Why didn't they show... These are all games that are coming. Some of the regional differences really confuse me with what gets shown and what doesn't. I'm very excited to... I've only played Battle Network 2, so I'm very excited to, like, really dive into these. You didn't know about Fatal Frame 4? Yeah, that got announced at, like, the last Direct. Has a Japanese physical coming on the way, too. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. I've seen this before. I have no idea what it is. It's a train. Yeah, it was a train. Yeah, okay, it still is a train game, but now there's also planes. I don't know anything about it because this game never got localized. But that CG trailer was... Okay, yeah, I've seen that character before. Every time I look up, like, Japanese exclusive Switch games, this is one of the few. Konami. Okay, yeah, I don't know. And then Zelda. Alright. So, Pikmin? Okay, so here's the... Let's see here, what do we got? Here's the winning, play. Oh, Advance Wars! God! Holy cow! Yeah, Advance Wars isn't dead. So the winning story of today is Pikmin 4, Professor Layton's not dead, and in a few months we're going to be getting online Amazing Mirror, oh my god, and a modern port of Tilt and Tumble, I would imagine, with gyro controls. So those are my three highlights. I know a lot of people are going to say Zelda, because it's Zelda, but I don't need to see footage of Zelda anymore to know that it's potentially Game of the Year. Granted, for me, like I said before, Pikmin I am way more excited about than Zelda. Pikmin makes me really... God, I love Pikmin so much. Also, they've already revealed more about Pikmin in this trailer than everything we've seen about Tears of the Kingdom so far, I think. They're really being held back with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, and then, yeah, but other Game Boy games are good. We Love Katamari is good. Samba de Amigo's back. Ghost Trick's coming. This was not... It was like a direct that wasn't filled with a ton of, like, oh my god, exciting moments, but it was filled with a lot of, oh, okay, cool, moments, which I'm okay with, because my backlog is still ginormous. And this was just enough content, because we already had February, March, and May games already in there. Now we have April with Advance Wars. And this is not including some other third-party games, like Bomberman didn't show up here. I kind of thought Super Bomberman R2 was going to show up, but it didn't. Yeah, Mother 3 will probably happen at, like, E3. Yeah, so this was a good direct. But also my expectations are never as through the roof as some other people's. So, not as good as last February, better than last September. And just the right amount of content for me to keep me going through June, which will be the next direct. And then there's also probably a Pokemon Direct later this month too, so yeah. And then this comes out... Oh god, Playable Night. I can't believe they're finally doing Playable Night. I kind of figured this would be a thing. I feel like I may have done a prediction video with Arlo or someone about this, and one of us said that. So that's cool. So I don't think Nintendo will be at E3, because, yeah, E3's kind of dead. But there will still be a Direct in June. They'll just call it Nintendo Direct in June. That's the same thing they did last year. They did a partner showcase in June. It was the same deal. So that'll still be the next Direct. But yeah, actually, I don't know why. I have my Switch here, so I could have just verified some of the stuff here. But yeah, that's gonna wrap things up. Also, I realized that despite doing alterations, newest Super Chat never updated. Newest member never updated. So these two who donated months and months ago, still there. So, got work to do to make things feel better. But yeah, that's going to wrap things up for the stream. Thank you guys so much for all the support, for having fun with me. This will be archived here on the channel, either publicly or unlisted in a public playlist. I will figure out more of these details as time goes on. I will be playing Kirby here live on stream soon enough. There's a full video coming out soon. All that fun stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for making this a fun return to streaming. I appreciate it. And yeah, go play Game Boy, the Kirby demo, the Octopath demo. We got a lot of stuff. So go enjoy games. Don't be mad on the internet. Play video games. It's fun. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.